start game. So let's watch the intro first and learn something. Subtitles are on. Let's go.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving
Actually,
PhD
she's a
student
drawing.
with everything to live for. However,
Open and shut
a history
case.
of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned?
And who is
Also,
filming
there
this?
were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand.
Excuse
Both
me?
were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate
Hello,
after
fellow
the meeting,
content
and
creator.
both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend.
Excuse me, I was told there would be no
Interviewed after
math.
Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he
Stole
went
Christina
to work at a
Ricci's
shop in the neighboring
forehead.
village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Alright, so did you get all that? Kate, PhD student, alcohol and morphine in her blood. Pretty normal if you're a World War I era veteran. So I think that's pretty much business as usual. They live in the town of Edenton. They live in Eden Lodge. They go to the Eden and Eden pub. When they're there, they do some drinking and some Eden. So I think I pretty much got all the clues necessary here. Resume game. Oh, Rebecca's pub. Game loaded. It's gone 5 p.m. Touch bra save. Absolutely. Don't forget to use the map and the tips. That's a great piece of advice. This would be the map. Now, I thought they said talk to Simon first, who is at Eden Lodge. So let's start there. Dude, this is like Mad Dog McCree. Knock for Simon. I'm ready.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, just making sure there's no cops outside.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
Has anyone ever pointed out that Jenks
That's
looks
okay.
exactly like Sleep
Just come
Cycles?
through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
here we go. This is the kind of interface I make for school projects, so I'm very familiar with it. Kate's driving license was found on the bank of the lake near Kate's body with a piece of tape attached. Ask about this item? Yeah, hell yeah. Hello. Yo, thank you.
I'll take your old teacup. Yo, it's mine.
Yeah, it's Kate's driver's license.
Why are you showing my private information?
The real Kate brought me a tea. She's alive. Kate, there's a Ryan in this game too. But he seems like a bad guy. Although ambitious. Alright. Ask about this item. Yeah.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Doesn't know anything about the license. How about we'll ask about this
When was
bizarrely
the last time
lifelike
you
drawing?
saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas.
I can't tell if this guy's
Did you socialize
22
outside Atlas?
or 82 years
Could you
old.
describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know?
Ironic.
Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. And she would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
It was just a business management training program for postgrads.
Not just that old rigmarole. A business management
Yeah.
training program with an M and an E for postgrads.
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Okay, here's where we start to ask some questions. Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. Let's ask. It's not asking about it. Okay, that's fine. Simon didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas. So we have to, like, make these disagree, and then we'll open a new line of questioning? Is that what happens? Make a contradiction. Okay. Well, he's only known Kate for 3 months, but she often seemed drunk? I mean, come on, man. You know you can't establish a pattern without at least 6 months of observation. Okay. You last saw her on the meeting on Friday, but she often seemed drunk. What? Okay. Hold on. Driving license. Doesn't know anything about the license. But simultaneously, stop, please. You need more evidence? I don't know, man. Need more clues. All right, we're gonna
Thank
visit
you.
Emma.
Probably be back later.
Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like discount Matt Smith and then discount Rachel Weisz. This game's got everything.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
Drunk?
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Tomo, you spooked me. Okay. How can you say that they appeared their usual self if you didn't see them that often? Okay, let's...
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
You know what? As of right now, I think I have no information that can help
That's
me.
all for the moment. Thank you. Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Oh, yeah. Knock on the window for Emma. Oh, okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I thought maybe she would be like, well, now that Simon's not here, I can tell you he killed her. Open and shut case. Okay, let's go back to North Road. Start investigating the, go to the left along the village center. Go over to the pub. Go ahead to the pub. I'm just gonna go to the pub is the thing. It's Friday after 5 p.m. What kind of pub? This is like peak hours. This is like Monday, 2:59 p.m. and you gotta knock on the door of twitch.tv/Northernlion. Open up, please. I would like to ask you some questions. Here's a question for you. What kind of bar is closed Friday evenings? Okay. We'll go down West Street. Talk to the Rands. I gotta say, so far I'm not doing a great job as a police officer. Let's investigate where the body was found, perhaps. Let's go left into the woods. Near Rosenbaum Lake. Go down to the jetty. Oh, here we go. Is it a hidden object game?
Looks like a piece of jewelry there. Stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
It's a point-and-click adventure. I see. What about these guys? Somebody should be asking them questions. Go catch a honker. Yeah, keep going into the woods. Why not? In Woodland! Here, just remember, I'm going to write that down on my notebook. I'm going to write down, go back and get that thing out of the dock once we get a sharp object. Nick, don't say that's the dogging spot. Like, I don't know what dogging is. I have many, many English viewers who have illuminated for me. Dogging is when you have sexual intercourse in a Range Rover in the woods.
Have to come back later, I think.
It's all freaking locked, buddy. Back to the map. I don't know, man. We might have to take a snooze. Check out Abbey Farm real quick. Nope. Call the chief. Now we're talking. Oh, this is asking for hints. I see. Well, he's not opening anyway. It's Friday. He's down at the pub. Somehow. I'll wait.
We solved the cat litter. That's not.
All the cat litter's gone.
Yeah, so now they have to poop on their feet.
Yet another mystery to be solved. Okay. Alright. People said you missed something back at the house. You missed a clue. You missed a clue at Eden Lodge. Let's go check it out. Go back. Start with
A few more
Simon.
questions, if you don't mind.
Okay. Doesn't know anything about the license. It's the magnifying glass. Hole
Okay,
up.
that's it for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry to bother you. You're right, the magnifying glass. Don't be a fool. You claim to be a cyclist, and yet you own a bike from
Trusting you,
Walmart.
a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Yeah. And then we steal his bike saddle. What the heck was that? Box of old bottles. Click to try using this. There's no use for a screwdriver here. Alright. We're gonna map it to the dock. We're gonna grab this thing out. You boys got it 100%.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Little sparrow trinket. Dead bird. Broken pendant. Sparrow? Dude, I don't know birds, okay? This looks like the sigil for, like, King Ivar the Boneless. Try using this here. So we gotta go ask him about the bottles. Presumably is the only case here. I mean, between two people, for a week of recycling, they had 8 empty bottles, so we can't trust the word that they're saying.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, what's up with the box of old bottles, Emma?
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
You don't know what a bottle is?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
It's a container that holds a liquid and also shapes it to the shape of the container.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers.
It's also
except for
highly
James over
illegal.
at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Alright. Simon Thompson's homebrew. What about this broken
Recognize
pendant?
this at all?
Does remind me of something.
Yeah, like perhaps a winged creature?
I've seen it somewhere, but I don't know.
I think I may have seen it up in the sky or perhaps perched on a power line. And what is this thing? Okay, let's visit
you.
Emma,
Probably
ask her
be
about the
back later.
pendant.
Ever seen this?
Yo, I know homebrew
Looks
isn't
like,
illegal, but it's probably illegal to sell.
That's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewelry, stuff like that.
Classic student move.
It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage has fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Someone
Etsy.
present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
But why? Okay, so there's a broken pendant. Kate bought lots of new jewelry, but on the other hand, there's a screwdriver. What? Wait, anyway, hold on.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
Alright. I mean, she doesn't like beer. Sorry, the bottles belong to Simon. Wait, that checks out perfectly. Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Wait. I've got more evidence to ask for. Unlocked bicycle. Basically, I'm just slowly breaking these people down by leaving, and they breathe a deep sigh of relief, and then I come back, and I'm like, guess what?
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
It's okay, there's no crime in England.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
I mean, the whole town is about 3 blocks, so, you know, like, no complaints, but... See you later. We're gonna go see James at the farm and kind of what kind of herbs he's been trading for that delicious, unsellable homebrew. Never mind. Yeah, go down behind Brandon House. Nice satchel, Jenks. Oh, you're right, I forgot to ask about the Freedom Necklace. Okay, one sec. We're going back. You need to go get another evidence bag or you're gonna start losing items. Guess what, bitch? I'm back.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
You know what this is?
He said, please,
Yeah,
let me
I
go.
like it. Actually, you know what? Kate
I'll
had one.
confess to
I
anything.
remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Jenks, that's a bad example to be setting. But how did he know that she wore the necklace at college when he'd only known her for 3 months?
Aha.
I solved
So
one?
how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialize with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialize with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Let's just arrest him. Okay. How do I get another evidence bag? Also, is this a little too loud? It feels a little too loud. Nah, it's fine. Louder? What did you say? You don't need one? Okay, well that's fine too. Dude, I'm turning it down just a little. Now that we bodied this fool. That was a joke? You didn't use the sarcasm tag, so how am I supposed to know? Ah, the pub opens at 6. Of course.